What is going on, guys? It is Halftime Productions. Welcome back to the channel. First of all, I hope you're all having a great day. And guys, it's the best time of the year. The NBA postseason is finally upon us. And as you see on the screen, we have the official bracket. But, of course, with the similar to playing tournament games first, because as you know, a few years ago, the NBA decided to add that, and it's literally a tradition here in Halftime Productions to simulate the playoffs when they get announced. I've been doing this since 2017. That was the first simulation I ever made, so it just brings back a lot of nostalgia, and I just really enjoy it. It's where the foundation of this channel was built, and guys, the past few weeks in the NBA have been insane. I mean, usually I can make the playoff simulation a couple days before the NBA, finishes the 82 game schedule, but literally it came down to the wire. It came down to the last game, Clippers Warriors, and finally the NBA season's over. It's time to get to the playoffs. I'm so excited. I know you guys are too. We have some amazing first round matchups. For example, the Lakers versus Timberwolves, Clippers, Nuggets, Pistons, Knicks, and we have the current updated rosters. Players who are injured will not be playing, but there's not too many injuries honestly this year's playoffs. However, guys, first with the similar to playing tournament, so we have to see which teams will make the 16-team field. This year's postseason is going to be really interesting. Will the Celtics go back-to-back? Will there be a dark horse? Well, guys, it's the best time of year. NBA playoffs, so exciting. Comment down below your predictions as the road to the NBA Finals will begin here in this NBA2K25 simulation. So, guys, let's begin in the play-in tournament as the madness begins here. Let's go. We begin in the Western Conference play-in tournament. The Warriors and Grizzlies are tied at 117. Butler for the lead. And Golden State trying to get to the 7th seed and make the playoffs. But right now, it is 42 seconds after this game. This Grizzlies team, very good. I mean, both these teams arguably could be top 5 seeds. The West is just so dominant, as it is Morant who connects the other way. I mean, that's a big-time basket to tie up this game. And it's our first look at this year's playoffs here at NBA 2K25 as we begin with the 7-8 game in the play-in tournament. Tied at 119 in the paint. Draymond Green, he gets it over the stifling tower of Zach Edey, and the Warriors lead by 2. Fans are on their feet. Winner plays the Rockets, and this is so big because you would rather play Houston than to play Oklahoma City. As here is John Morant. He just made the basket a moment ago. Now it's Draymond on him. Draymond, solid defense. Morant blocked by Green. Gets it back. Morant blocked again. Draymond Green with the clamps, and there's gonna be a foul on the Grizzlies and timeout Golden State. And so they fouled twice, sending Jimmy Butler to the line. His first postseason action with his new team, the Warriors. He's got the first one. This one to close it out and send Golden State to the playoffs as a 7th seed. Butler misses the second. Grizzlies still have life. No timeouts. 1 second. Wells. No! And the Warriors advance to the 7th seed in this year's playoffs as the Grizzlies will await the winner of the 9-10 game to fight for the 8th seed. And now in the 9-10 game, the first team eliminated for the play-in tournament in the postseason will be the Dallas Mavericks. They will fall to the Sacramento Kings as the Kings drop 132, so they'll advance up to play the Grizzlies for the 8th seed. And for the Dallas Mavericks, just a disappointing year to say the least. Everything changed after that Luka Doncic trade, and now here we go for the 8th seed in the playoffs. It's a 2-point game in Memphis. 30 seconds. Grizzlies up by 2. DeRozan, jumper, bang! DeMar DeRozan is one of the clutchest players in the game today, and maybe of all time, as he connects on the jumper with 20 seconds remaining, and we are all tied up about a second difference between the shot clock and game clock, so Memphis can take this all the way down. Here we go. Morant, a chance to send the Grizzlies to the 8th seed to play the Thunder. He's 1-on-1 with Ellis, takes it back out, shot clock 1 and down. Morant in the paint, missed it, Edey gets it and puts it in. Zach Edey with 0.2 seconds. It's over. Kings don't get it off, and the offensive rebound in the basket is good. And the Grizzlies advance to the playoffs, and for the Kings, heartbreak as they will be going home. So after that fun Western Conference play-in tournament, we head to the Eastern Conference play-in tournament. The 7-8 game in the East belongs to the Atlanta Hawks as they walk into Florida, specifically Orlando, and beat this Magic team 136-117. Atlanta will play Boston in the first round, and so that means the matchup will await the winner of this game, and it will be the Bulls over the Heat 109-89. So Chicago survives, and for the Heat, their season is over as the Bulls await to play the Magic for the playoffs. 8th seed on the line, free throw Post up and good from Caldwell Pope, and the Bulls down by 3 with 20 seconds. They're going to need a big time basket right here. It's Josh Giddey with 15. No more timeouts. Shot clock is off. Giddey against Anthony. Rises for 3. And knocks it down. The biggest shot of his life, Josh Giddey. And that's counting the shot against the Lakers from half court, because this is the postseason. Anthony looking to win it. No, Giddey with the defense. Can he do it again? Oh my goodness, that would have exploded. Okay, that was actually crazy to say, but oh my goodness, guys, the Magic are going to overtime with the Bulls after that shot from Giddey. And as we get to extra minutes, we are now down to 10 seconds, still tied. Nobody is taking control of this game. 6 seconds, the Bulls with a chance to win it. They go to Vucevic against his former team. Vucevic takes it. No! Double overtime. What a game this has become. But now in double overtime, we're still tied. 131 all. Which team wants it more? Here is Cole Anthony. A chance to take the lead for Orlando. Anthony the drive. The jumper off glass. Rims out. Boncaro can't get the rebound. Bulls have it with the shot clock off. And I just don't understand why the Magic won't go to Paulo Boncaro late in this game. He's their best player. And with 11 seconds, Josh Giddey takes it out wisely. They wouldn't be in this position if it wasn't out for him. Now they go in the paint. Vucevic missed it last overtime. This time he scored it with 3.7. Chicago the lead. No timeouts for the Magic. It's Cole Anthony from half court. No good, and the Chicago Bulls will advance to the NBA playoffs. How about that? They will win both play-in tournament games. Backs against the wall, double overtime. What a game. And for the Magic, heartbreak as they drop 2 and are gonna go home. And so now that the play-in tournament is over, we finally have the 16-team bracket for this year's NBA playoffs. I just can't wait to get this simulated. So many first-round matchups that are so exciting. And fellas, make sure you comment down below your favorite team or your prediction, because the road to the NBA Finals will begin here in the very first round. And this has already been such an intense simulation as we saw in the play-in tournament games, but here we go, fellas. The road to the NBA Finals will begin here in this very first round as we're going to simulate the 2025 playoffs here in 2K25. Let's start right now in the first round. Here we go. Here we go, first round of the playoffs begin with a sweep. The former champs are looking to go back-to-back, and right now they made their mark on this Atlanta Hawks team as they will get it done in 4 games. Trae Young and Atlanta go out in the first round in a sweep. Boston moves on as we now go to a game in Denver. This is surprising. The Clippers up 3-1 on the Nuggets, the 2023 champs. 38 seconds. Murray, no, Jokic to rebound. Oh, is that Shaq or the Joker? The mean champ ties it at 130, 34 seconds. The Nuggets are trying to hold on and force a game 6. Meanwhile for LA, they can win this series in 5. Here is Leonard. Leonard gets away with a push-off and scores. How do the refs not call that? I mean, this is the playoffs, you gotta remember at the end of the day, so the refs will be a little bit more lenient on those type of plays right there. As now Jamal Murray, he missed that last shot. They're down by 2, their season on the line. And if you're the Nuggets, you gotta go back to the Joker, as here's Aaron Gordon, the shot clock winding down. They set a back screen. Joker has the mismatch. You gotta find him. Gordon, what is he doing? It's for the win. No, Jokic. Yes, he is him. Jokic ties the game. Clippers off the mark from distance, and we got overtime, our second overtime of this postseason. What a game we got on in Denver. 144, 145 in overtime. It's a high-scoring game. 13 seconds. The shot clock is off. The Clippers are down by 1 with a chance to take the lead. Here is James Harden. Will he take it, or will it be Kawhi? They go to Leonard in the paint. Gordon will defend. Leonard! Oh, they call a foul on Gordon. What? With the season on the line, they call a foul. Oh my goodness, internet refs in the comments, tell me down below, was that a foul? I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter because Kawhi Leonard has a chance to win this series with 2 free throws. First one is up, it's good. Kawhi Leonard feels no pressure, and Aaron Gordon still sure about the refs, as this free throw here can send the Clippers to the next round of the Western Conference. Here it is. It is good. Kawhi with 2 seconds. Nuggets need a miracle. It is going to go Jamal Murray. And it is off the mark. The Clippers with a shocker here in the first round, defeating this Nuggets team in 5. I don't think anybody saw that coming, as Denver's season is over. And now it's the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference getting it done against this Bulls team who won 2 in the play-in tournament to get here. But it'll be Cleveland winning in 5 games, defeating the Bulls and advancing to the second round in the East. And now we go to a Game 6 in Memphis. The Thunder will beat the Grizzlies 116-89. And this Grizzlies team gave this Thunder team a fight here in the first round. As a 1 seed, it was difficult, but nonetheless they got it done. And now we go to a Game 6 Minnesota, 30 seconds, Lakers up by 1. They also have a 3-2 series lead against the Wolves. Any basket here can really put the pressure on Minnesota, as the Timberwolves need to win this game to 4-7. Luka Doncic with it, his first series as a Laker, trying to close out the Wolves. He's gonna have the ball, he has it against Conley. Short clock running down, 6 seconds, Luka's gonna go. 4, Luka goes right, gets in the paint, blocked by Reed. McDaniels to rebound, Wolves on the break, Edwards, good look for the win. Oh, he missed it. You can't get a better look, and that's how the Timberwolves season ends. Heartbreak. Wow, I can't believe that just happened. So the Lakers advance in that series, and now we're gonna have a Game 7 after the Pistons down 3-2 will win this game in Detroit 117-112 against the Knicks. So that sets up an epic Game 7 between these two teams. Look at the fight from Detroit, their first playoffs in a while. And as we get into Game 7 at the Garden, we are tied at 104. Winner goes to the next round. Brunson misses the bunny, and the Pistons can knock off the Knicks. Here they are, tie game, looking for the lead. Cunningham, he's got it. This Knicks crowd stunned. Can they go down? Will they go down? Or can they fight back and win it? Here is Brunson after the last miss. Brunson in the paint, he's got it. Jalen Brunson answers right back, and there's a 3-second shot difference between the game clock and shot clock. So if you're Detroit, you want to waste this time, especially with New York being out of timeouts, but you just gotta double Cade Cunningham. You can't let him go one-on-one with Brunson. So let's see how the Knicks will defend this. Right now it's isolation at the top of the key. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Here is Cunningham going left. There's no help, but Brunson has to commit the foul, and that's why you got a double. So Cade Cunningham will go to the line with 8 seconds, and these are the 2 biggest free throws of the young star's career. Cade Cunningham with 33 points in this Game 7. So here's the first free throw, the important one for the lead, and he's got it. These Knicks fans and I just can't believe how crazy this Pistons team is in this playoff simulation right now. What a chance for a 2-point lead. Cunningham's got them both. 8 seconds. Knicks down by 2. Inbound to Brunson. He's got to attack the rim or shoot the 3. Brunson going left. Brunson. It's in. Jalen Brunson. Was there ever any doubt? No time, and the Pistons won't get it off. We got another overtime. This might be a record here in the halftime reduction simulations. Already 3 overtime games, and this Game 7 will go to extra minutes. And so as we go to this overtime game on the Simcast, it is a close one. Looks like the Knicks are pulling away a little bit. They're up by 3. They're up by 3 still with 10 seconds, and they will close it out and beat the Pistons. Oh my goodness, I wish Detroit would have came back and won, but they will not. As we now go to a Game 7, the same thing as last year, the Pacers will beat the Bucks in this rematch. And if this happens this year, I think the Bucks gotta split up Dame and Giannis, because here in the simulation, they will fall in the first round in 7 to Indiana, 113-106. This series was an ultimate battle. It went the distance, but the Bucks will fall. And now Houston and Golden State in the distance, Game 7. Here we go at the Toyota Center in Houston. Can the Warriors take the lead? They're down by 1. Curry to the rim. Going at Sengun. No. VanVleet the rebound. Houston has a 2 seed trying to close out against this fighting Warriors team with experience. I mean, what a first round matchup this is, as VanVleet has the ball. And there's an offensive 3-second. Colin Sengun. It's going the other way. And the refs giving the Warriors a little bit of help here late. And so after the Warriors use their last timeout, 26 seconds, they're still down by 1. These fans are on their feet. It's been a while since we've seen Houston in the playoffs, as Curry right to the rim scores. with 19 seconds. Golden State leads. 16 seconds now in this game. Shot clock is off. Houston, series on the line. Who will take the shot? They're down by 1. 8 seconds now. Van Fleet the spin. Van Fleet takes it and makes it. Van Fleet for the lead. Golden State, no timeouts. Curry's gonna need a miracle. Miracle answered! Are you kidding me? That's my reaction, Sengun! I mean, we haven't seen a half-court game-winning shot in a long time here on the simulations, as it's Stephen Curry who calls game to win Game 7 and send the Warriors to beat the Rockets. I mean, this is insane. That has to be one of the greatest shots on this channel's history. If this happened in real life, it would be considered one of the greatest games of all time. 47 points from Curry and the game-winning half-court shot. Well, now we enter the second round for today's playoff simulation. As you see the 8 teams remaining, I still can't get over that half-court shot from Curry. Also, as well, we saw the Nuggets go out in 5. That was a pretty big shocker, but here are the teams remaining. Hopefully your favorite squad is still in it, as we're going to simulate the conference semifinals here in the 2025 playoffs on Halftime Productions. So guys, sit down, sit back, relax, and let's continue on. Here we go. We will begin in Boston, where the Celtics will dismantle this Knicks team, and they'll get it done in 5 games, 140-115, your final. A blowout here at the Garden, and the Knicks, their season's over. Another second-round loss, as Jalen Brunson and the Knicks are going to go home. The Oklahoma City Thunder are on their way to the Western Conference Finals after they defeat the LA Clippers, holding them to 76 in Game 5. So OKC wins the series, and they send Kawhi Leonard and James Harden packing. In the Cleveland Cavaliers, the other 1 seed in this playoff simulation, will get it done against the Indiana Pacers, winning in 6 games, so Cleveland will advance to the Eastern Conference Finals to play the Boston Celtics. That should be entertaining if the Indiana Pacers, their season comes to an end here at home in game number 6. Another Game 7 for the Warriors, the Lakers' first Game 7 of the playoffs. It's a 2-point lead for LA. Jimmy Butler to the lane and scores 121 all, and this Warriors team wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Stephen Curry and that half-court shot against Houston in the first round. But how will the Lakers respond? Who will they go to, LeBron or Luka? Right now it's LeBron against Butler. Butler trying to stay in front. LeBron between the legs. Push off. LeBron missed the bunny. LeBron James misses it in close. 30 seconds. Here are the Warriors with a chance now to take the lead. Butler trying to do it again. This time it's no good. Gets his rebound. Kick it out to Curry. 9-second dip to the shot clock and game clock. Curry and Luka. What a matchup. Doncic gonna have to foul. So Curry will go to the free throw line. Doncic couldn't do anything right there, but that's going to be 2 free throws for Steph. Stephen Curry at the line. I mean, these are some big free throws, and he missed the first. First it was LeBron missing the bunny. Now Curry misses a free throw. What is going on? That is just what happens in Game 7s. That's why you gotta love them. The 2 best words in sports, as Curry needs to make one of them, and he's got it. Warriors had that lead, and now the Lakers season on the line, down by 1. No timeout. Ball in the hands of LeBron James. 7 seconds, 6 seconds. You gotta go to Doncic. LeBron looks like he's gonna take it. That's a deep one. No, he's the rebound, but time runs out, and the Warriors from the play-in tournament to the Western Conference Finals. How about that? And the Lakers' dreams of a championship will end here in the second round. Heartbreak for LA as Jimmy Butler and Curry are moving on. And so we are down to 4 in the West. OKC versus Golden State. I still can't believe this Warriors run. And in the East, it's the 1 versus 2 seed. Celtics versus the Cavaliers. That should be pretty fun. And now we're going to simulate to find out which 2 teams will make the NBA Finals in this 2025 playoff simulation here in Halftime Productions. So guys, let's find out right now in the Conference Finals. Boston trying to go back to the NBA Finals. They need to stop. It's a tie game in Game 6. Celtics lead the series 3-2. Cleveland trying to force 7. Hunter underneath for the lead. And that is no good. Tatum the rebound. And there's about a 1-second dip to the shot clock and game clock. Boston can take this all the way down and shoot for the game winner, and they have a mismatch right now. Tatum and Garland. Here is Jason Tatum. Shot clock now under 10 seconds. Tatum backs it out, going right. Tatum to spin, kicks it to Holiday. Oh, it's thrown away, and it's out of bounds. Cleveland will get it on the baseline with 3.8. Are you kidding me? And they're going to call a timeout. A huge mistake from Tatum. And the Celtics now just trying to force overtime with the defense. So here we go. Inbounding from the baseline. Hunter. Open. Mitchell. Bang! What? Are you kidding me? There's no way this is just happening. Tatum needs it. We're going to Cleveland for Game 7. The Celtics just threw away Game 6. How did they do that? I just can't believe what happened here in Game 6. And as we go to Game 7, as a Celtics fan, this hurts so bad. The Cleveland Cavaliers come back 3-2 and will defeat the former champs, dethroning the Celtics and winning the Eastern Conference in 7 to advance to the finals. All because I'm telling you that Tatum turnover. All this hurts as a Celtics fan. Moving to the Western Conference, there's a Game 7 in this one. 112 all. Curry for the lead. No, they call a charge. How about Hartenstein putting his body on the line? If you don't like this, you don't like NBA 2K simulations. I mean, come on, these teams won it all. Which team will go to the finals? Shea misses a jumper. It's a rare miss from Alexander. Here comes Butler the other way. The newest Warrior to Green underneath. He blew it. Why go to Draymond Green in that situation? I know it was a decent look, but you gotta either go to Curry or Butler. As here come the Thunder, a chance to take the lead. 3-second difference for the shot clock and game clock. Here we go. The Warriors are in this position after a first-round half-court shot from Curry. Here are the Warriors trying to defend. It's SGA over 2. You've gotta be kidding me. Charlier, Shea for the lead. It's Curry. Can he do it again from the logo? It's no good. It almost went down, and the Thunder are going to the finals. Shea Alexander over 2 defenders, fading away, wins Game 7, and the Thunder are headed to the finals. And so there were two. The number 1 seeds will meet in the NBA Finals after that crazy conference finals, both of them going to Game 7. And here we go, Cavaliers vs. Thunder. I'm still salty that the Celtics blew that 3-2 series lead, but best of 7 series for the championship of the 2025 playoffs. Cavaliers, Thunder, who's going to take it all? Well, guys, let's find out right now. And as we go to a Game 6, Cleveland up by 10, and they lead the series, so that means they're the NBA champions. Cleveland, once again on top of the world. 9 years since their first ring, they get it done, and they will beat the Thunder in 6 to win it all. Heartbreak for this number 1 seed Oklahoma City Thunder team, but this Cavaliers squad dominates, backs against the walls in the conference finals. They somehow win that Game 6 in Boston. It leads them to the finals where they prevail over the Thunder. But guys, what a simulation today. This is honestly one of the best of all time. You were all to witness it. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Seriously, I read all the comments. You were all the GOATs. I appreciate the support. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Mitchell is your finals MVP, but it's Top Down Productions, and we out for the day.